children, I am Pritibala Mathur. Today I will teach you the poem The Tiger. First of all, I will like to give you the introduction of the poet. Please follow me very carefully. The poem The Tiger by William Blake is written in the praise of the Creator God, who has made such a fearful creature. It also reflects the poet's amazement over the Creator because he is the same who has created the lamb, which is quite opposite in nature to the tiger. The tiger is highly symbolic, based on the Blake's personal philosophy of a spiritual and intellectual revolution by individuals. The speaker in the poem is puzzled at the sight of a tiger in the night, and he asks a series of questions about its fierce appearances and about the creator who made it. The Tiger by William Blake is taken from the Songs of Experience. The poem itself is a symbol for the forces in the soul that are necessary to break the bonds of experience. The tiger also stands for a divine spirit that will not be subdued by restrictions but will arise against the established rules and conventions. Now children, follow the poem. I will explain you this poem. Please follow me very carefully. Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forest of the night. Here in these two lines, the spelling of the tiger is wrong. It means that the poet wants to draw the attention of the readers on the appearance of the tiger, that this animal is very strong, powerful and fearful. There are yellow strips on the body of the tiger, and when the tiger moves and wanders about in the forest, it seems as if fire flames are blazing in the forest at night. What immortal hand or eye could frame by fearful symmetry? The meaning of these two lines is that immortal hand or eye refers to God. The poet says that nobody can create such a fearful, strong and powerful animal like tiger. God only, who is immortal, can create tiger. Now second stanza. In what distant deep or skies burned the fire of thine eyes? The meaning of these two lines is, in these lines the poet asks the questions that from where the fire have come in the eyes of the tiger, whether from hell or heaven. On what wings dare he aspire? What the hand dare seize the fire? The tiger runs very in the forest. It flies as if it has wings, as he cannot touch the fire. In the same way, we cannot touch the tiger. Now third stanza. And what shoulder and what art could twist the sinews of thy heart? And when thy heart began to beat, what dread hand and what dread feet? Children, here sinews means muscles. Dread means strong. Now in these lines, the poet says that the shoulders must be very strong, and what type of art would have been adopted to create the tiger? Sinews here means muscles. The tiger strong muscles began to work, heart began to beat and feet became strong. God must have adopted extraordinary technique to create tiger. Now children, fourth stanza. What the hammer? What the chain? In what furnace was thy brain? What the anvil? What dread grasp? Dare it dreadly terrors clasp? Children, the meaning of this fourth stanza is that the poet in these lines compares God with blacksmith who uses hammer and chain to create tiger. God must have used anvil to give shape to the tiger. He must have held the tiger tightly with his hands. Here children, grasp means, we call it in Hindi, panja. Now children, fifth stanza. when the stars threw down their spears and watered heaven with their tears? Did he smile his work to see? Did he who made the lamb make thee? Children, the meaning of this fifth stanza is that the poet says that when the stars threw their light and when thy filled the heaven with tears, did God smile to create such a creation? God has created two animals like tiger and a lamb. These two animals are contrary to each other. The tiger is strong, powerful and fearful animal. The lamb is timid and peaceful animal. Both have different natures, but both are created by God. Now children, last lines. Tiger, tiger burning bright in the forest of the night. What immortal hand or eye dare frame thy fearful symmetry? God has created this fearful animal who is very bold, strong and powerful. Children, the moral of this poem is that we should not be like a lamb, timid, weak and fearful, but we should be strong and powerful like a tiger to face all difficulties and problems. We should not be afraid of any sort of difficulties and problems, but we should face and avoid them boldly like a tiger. Therefore, the tiger is a king of the forest. Thank you, children.